On behalf of all those who contributed to the creation of your new Porsche 911, we would like to say thank you. You have selected something rare in cars today, a personality. One born in the art of hand craftsmanship and tested in the crucible of endurance racing. More rare than any metal, each component of the 911 contains over 30 years of Porsche racing heritage, which is why the 911 is like no other sports car. And so, together with our gratitude, we send you this presentation to make the process of getting to know your 911 even more enjoyable, if such a thing is possible.
I've been racing Porsches for nearly 30 years, but this Carrera is absolutely the best 911 yet. It's not only faster, lighter, and better handling, they've also made great strides in comfort and refinement.
Hurley Haywood is the most winning endurance driver competing today, an achievement he attained exclusively in Porsche cars.
When Porsche introduced the original 911 in 1964, it became an instant sensation because it was the first high-performance sports car that you could drive and enjoy every day. That rare combination defined the 911 from the beginning. With this all-new 911, Porsche was able to start from scratch and say, given everything we know today, how can we better achieve those timeless 911 qualities? The ultimate performance with everyday comfort and convenience. Of course, you've seen the results in your new 911 Carrera. It's an inspired reinterpretation of a classic. Like all Porsches, its form is shaped by function, giving it the best aerodynamic values ever achieved by a 911. It also produces less wind noise due to its smooth contours. For example, this window, which has a very tight seal, despite the fact that Porsche did away with the old window frame. When you close the door, the window is lifted a few millimeters into the channel in the roof. When you open the door, the window automatically lowers. Something you should know about this design is if you pull the handle very quickly, the window might not have time to clear. To give it time to operate, simply lift, then pull.
Driving enthusiasts have always appreciated those Porsche touches that come straight from the racetrack. For instance, the tachometer's right in the middle so you can see it just with a glance. I love this corner. The new Carrera builds on those traditions. The new display places all the key gauges inside the steering wheel so your eyes have less far to travel. It's just like our race car.
Some of the other details have quite a racing history, such as Porsche's signature left-hand ignition. What does this have to do with racing? Back in the early days at Le Mans, the racers actually sprinted to their cars. With this arrangement, the Porsche drivers had a split-second advantage because they could start the car and put it in gear at the same instant.
Why change a good thing?
Driver comfort has always been a Porsche hallmark. In the new Carrera, Porsche has provided more adjustability with the new telescopic steering wheel, as well as greater seat adjustment.
There are also several convenience features, such as a one-touch open and close function for the driver's window. The sunroof has a one-touch function as well, so your hands can quickly get back to the fun of driving. The automatic temperature control is also designed to keep your hands free for driving. You can simply set it and forget it, or if you wish, fine-tune it by choosing between floor or dash vents, or adjusting the fan speed. There's also a one-touch defrost function, which turns on the air conditioning to dry the air and directs maximum airflow to your windows. To learn about all the system features, see your 911 owner's manual. Every Carrera is equipped with fog lights, which help you see and be seen in fog, snow, and heavy rain. With your headlights on, pull the light control knob one click to turn on the front fog lights, and 2 clicks to also turn on the single rear fog light. This rear fog light is on the driver's side. Because these lights are quite bright, you should only use them when the weather requires it. When wet weather hits, you'll find the wiper and washer controls located on the right-hand stalk. The intermittent wiper adjustment is just below on the dash.
Securing your 911 has never been easier. The remote control device locks your doors and sets the alarm with a single touch. If you continue to hold down the locking button, it will also close any open window and the sunroof.
If your remote battery happens to run down at an inopportune time, it's no problem. Just use your key to unlock the door and it will disarm the alarm system. This also eliminates those annoying false alarms. By the way, if you have to stand within 5 feet of your car to get the remote to work, it's about time for a new battery.
Your security system also has other advanced features that could be important to you. For example, the interior of your car is protected by an infrared motion detector. So, if you ever want to leave a passenger or pet inside, you'll need to deactivate this detector to avoid setting it off. To do this, just lock the door twice in quick succession using either the remote or the key. The doors are now locked and armed, but the motion detector is deactivated. The alarm also has an automatic relocking feature. If you unlock the car but don't open the door for 60 seconds, it will automatically relock.
Another advanced feature is the battery saving function. If your 911 is not started or unlocked for 5 days, your remote control will be deactivated automatically to save your car's battery. If this happens, just use your key to unlock and disarm the security system. Once you've started the car, your remote will be reactivated automatically.
Finally, one more bit of advice on securing your 911, specifically the luggage compartment. Because this is an airtight compartment, it takes a slight effort to close. Simply press down gently with 2 hands on either side of the crest and you're ready to go.
Several advances make scheduled maintenance less frequent and time-consuming. Your 911 Carrera can go up to 15,000 miles or 1 full year between oil changes. Despite being the most powerful Carrera engine ever, it uses fewer belts, half as many spark plugs, no distributor, and antifreeze that never needs replacing. By the way, if you ever need to add coolant, be sure to use only Porsche-approved coolant. In your Carrera, you don't even have to get out of the driver's seat to check the oil. Just park your car on level ground with the engine off. Turn the ignition key to the mark that's just before starting and the oil level gauge will appear. Wait for the countdown time to elapse. The oil level should fall between the 2 marks. This is a good procedure to follow before starting your car for the first time in the morning. Once you've actually started the car and turned it off, it will take several minutes for the oil to return to the reservoir to give you a proper reading. The oil level gauge also appears automatically for 1 minute after you fuel and start your car. This makes it very convenient to check your oil every time you fill up. Of course, you can also check the oil with the dipstick. If you are low, be sure to use Porsche recommended synthetic oil to bring it up to the proper level.
One maintenance item that can definitely repay your effort is proper tire care. The 911 is, in my experience, the best handling production car you can buy. But the only way you're going to get the most out of this incredible technology is by properly maintaining those 4 patches of rubber that attach it all to the ground. The original tires installed on your Carrera were constructed to the highest available speed rating. With a soft compound tread surface, this gives them superior strength for a sticky grip for maximum road holding.
These tires don't last as long as those on your average family sedan. But like Hurley and me, most Porsche enthusiasts find the trade-off in driving performance is well worth it. To get the best performance and the longest wear, inspect tire tread wear and check air pressure regularly. As long as we're on maintenance items, let me show you something that'll come in handy on wash day. The switch on the driver's side footwell manually raises the spoiler so that you can wash around it. Porsche has always been a leader in safety engineering. In fact, they were the first German car maker to install driver and passenger airbags as standard equipment. Your new 911 features front and side airbags to help protect you and your passengers. The important thing to remember is these airbags were designed to work with the safety belts, so please buckle up.
To me, it's no coincidence that I've won all my major endurance victories, the 24 Hours of Le Mans, Daytona, and Sebring, in a Porsche. These races aren't just about who can drive the fastest. They're about who can outlast everybody else. Porsches are engineered and built like no other car to be incredibly durable. Your new 911 Carrera reflects that heritage with the most comprehensive warranty ever offered by Porsche, a 4-year, 50,000-mile limited warranty, as well as a limited 10-year rust-through warranty.
When you purchased your 911, you received free roadside assistance membership. To enjoy its benefits, please retain the temporary membership card enclosed with this video until your permanent card arrives in the mail. It entitles you to emergency assistance 24 hours a day, anywhere your heart may take you in the 50 United States and Canada.
My advice to a new Porsche owner is just drive it, because the more you drive it, the more you're going to love it.
To discover all the benefits of Porsche ownership, we encourage you to review the materials enclosed with this video and to read your owner's manual fully.
There isn't another car that feels like a 911. The rear engine chassis design is unique. It's got that distinctive Porsche engine sound.
Those who create the 911 and those who own it share something uncommon today: an ability to make the rare choice, the choice to take the more challenging road, the choice to accept no substitute. Thank you for your choice. On behalf of all of us at Porsche, we wish you many joyous years in your new Porsche 911.